Hi guys, and we're going to start looking within Flash how to set up a very small animation. What we're going to do is animate a little fish. Okay, we'll do it in small chunks, and I'll show you the basic tools of how Flash works. So let's look at the stage here. Now I'm using my drawing tablet. I've got it off to the side. I'll go in drawing tablet. My Intuos 3, which I've had for years and is a little bit beat up looking, but you know, you go with that. And I'm going to go to the brush tool. Now in the previous video I showed you the different tools and how they destroy or break things when you're drawing things. So just be aware that those same rules apply. Everything continues through. I'm going to change my color to black, and I'm going to draw 3 bits of a fish. We're going to draw a body, a fin, and a tail. So let's do that. So, what sort of fish am I going to draw? Okay, let's start with something simple. Okay, just your standard goldfish, I think. Okay, you notice Flash does some awesome smoothing of my line work as I'm going. Okay, you can turn that up or turn that down as you wish, but what we're needing for this little animation is a side view of the body. Okay, just make sure all my areas are closed so I don't leak colors when I paint it. Okay, I'm going to need a fin. Keep it simple, and a tail. No, I don't like that one. I'm going to draw one more like the fin. So I'm going to draw the radiating spines coming through. And paint it through. And I'm going to use the paint bucket to paint it the colors that I would like to do it. Okay. This can take a little bit of time of fiddling. So once you've got your paint bucket and you've got colors happening, so you can start painting it. Okay. Have a play around. Get used to how the paint tool works. Redraw things if you need to. I'm going to pause the video and I'll come back when I'm done. Okay guys, I've drawn my little fish. Got that all designed and painted up and coloured and all pretty. Obviously I've spent a bit of time doing that. You do know how long has passed. But it's worth playing around with the painting tools and getting used to how they work. Have an experiment, try that sort of thing. Okay, with our fish, we're going to turn it into 3 symbols. Okay, the way we do this is using the selection tool in the corner up here. Okay, selection tool V, and selecting it. Okay, when I press F8, I can turn something into a symbol, and I'm going to call this D192, which is your course number, 2D1, which is this class. Okay, exercise 1, which is this exercise, and I'm going to call this fish body. Okay. With that done, make sure it's a graphic, make sure the registration is centered, and you can later on determine where it falls in the library folder, but at the moment just make sure it stays as library root, and don't worry about anything in the advanced section. Okay, so fish body symbol. Okay, going to go in and do the same thing. Okay, F8, D192 underscore 2D1 underscore exercise Ex1 underscore fin. And if I see, I'm going to have to undo because I'm not that clever. There we go. D192 underscore, what is that? It's 2D1 underscore exercise 1 underscore tail, of course. FAs, okay, D192 underscore 2D1. Okay, so saving individual symbols of this frame. I'll tell you what they are on. Okay, 2D1 exercise 1 underscore finally. Okay, each of these come individual frames. Now remember, we're talking in the other video about ping can destroy by putting your object on top. Okay, just be aware when I drag in a symbol, it reserves it. So the advantages of having symbols. Okay, there's a couple things I need to do before I set this up. First of all, I'm going to locate this fin. I'm going to do that after I move my pivot points. The pivot points are the rotation points. See this dot in the center? If I rotate around, use the pivot down there. I want to move my pivot right across the tail there. So it sits right on the end of the tail. I rotate around. Look, it's still that way. Okay. The tail, I need to do the same thing, but a bit to where it joins the body. And I'm going to put it there. Fin, I'm going to move it, pivot, and right. Now at the moment I've only got one fin. I'm going to control with it selected, select, Control C, Control V, adds another flipper. Notice that's it on top. What we want to do is fall to fall behind. So we can go Control down arrow, and you'll notice that I can drop it behind our symbols. There we go. That's only all on them layer. Okay, and work out how it works now. We put this entirely into one symbol. So this prep first. So I'm going to select all those symbols. You know they're symbols because all blue boxes around the outside of them you select. Okay, so be aware of that. So transform tool allows us to move the pivots and resize on parts of them. Okay, selection tool and click and do that. I'm going to set this into fish. All those symbols fate. I'm going to go D192 underscore 2D1 underscore exercise 1 underscore hole. That's a new hole. Okay. Okay. Graphic registration. Okay. If it's in the right spot, you can move around if I want to, so the body. That change. We'll work it out as we go. That's pretty fine. Now, the next video I'll show you how to animate this. So, once you're comfortable with setting symbols, make sure in library you've got them there. Okay, for symbol, if you have one blue box on your desktop that made up all the parts, you're in the right spot. Okay, so let's save that file as. Okay, put it into wherever you save your files. I'm going to save them to my desktop format. So 192 underscore 2D1 underscore exercise 1 underscore fish. Okay, underscore Eason, which is my name. Okay, and you should with your initial. So name, initial. Reason with that is if you're copying files to Dropbox or any program, if I can identify exactly what file it is, it's easier for me to mark. So leave that.